Hello everybody, I'm Sergey Fokin from Kiev, capital of Ukraine, and this is my final project in CS50. I decided first to do my project just for myself, for my personal usage, because I was preparing my French exam, and my project is a French verbs trainer. As we know, the tenses and modes in French present a big variety of forms. The orthography is complicated too, so one of the best ways of training them, or some of them, particularly exceptions, irregularities, is by preparing them and repeating them on and on till automatization of the skill. The program is written in JavaScript. From now on it will be available on the web. So let's start the test. The program asks a verb, a tense and a form. Affirmative one or negative one. As we will know, in French, according to a set of rules, we often need to use the particle after the verb, which is not easy for beginners. Let's start conjugating. Well done. But one of the problems of French is that we often need to use pronouns before verb, and needless to say, some of users will prefer to use them and some will not. The program offers both possibilities, without pronouns or with them, and in the case we do use the pronouns, we can use either masculine ones or feminine ones. For example, tu. I have made a mistake, to instead of tu. Okay, here we can put il or elle and it will all the same be correct. It's correct. Okay, we have made two mistakes and the program greets us with the message pas mal, not bad, because we have made only two mistakes. And one of the best ways of training and fixing up the mistakes and learning up is by going over the mistakes. So the program offers this possibility and asks us again for the form that has been mistaken. Vouloir présent subjonctif affirmatif deuxième singulier. Okay, I have corrected one just mistake and I will learn up more with the next test. Initially, the program takes verbs from a JSON database. Here it is, which contains 5 basic tenses in French. If a user prefers to train a specific tense, he or she could choose it in options. Here they are. For example, imparfait indicatif, conjugate. And as we can see, now the program prompts only for imparfait indicatif. In the case nothing is selected here, if by mistake the user has forgotten to select anything, the program will all the same ask for a verb, but just randomly. Présent indicatif, passé composé, présent subjunctif, and so on. We can also choose here the amount of verbs to conjugate from 1 up to 5, and one more choice here avec des phrases contextuelles, That is, with a contextual phrase in a minimal context, the user is offered to conjugate a verb in a context in order to get familiar with the semantics of the verb and acquire some vocabulary. By my own experience in Spanish teaching, I know that it's much more efficient to train grammar and vocabulary in a context. Let's try now. Nourrir un singe. Feed up a monkey. Let's try to conjugate. It's correct, and by typing the same un singe for 6 times, I will learn up the phrase as well as the verb itself. So nothing more to say, just enjoy learning French and enjoy CS50. Thanks.